and welcome to the Kindred Essence Tarot and to my latest reading, which is a yes or no reading. So think of a question of which you want a yes or no answer and tune into which pile it seems the most resonant with your particular question. And also you should know I have a whole playlist dedicated to yes or no pick a card reading. So if you check that out in the playlist section, you can check out my other yes or no readings to see if there might be another reading in the playlist that's appropriate to your question. So think of your question and tune to what pile resonates the most with it, and let's get started. So pile number 1 for your yes or no question. Let's see what the pile number 1 has to say for your particular question. All right, hello pile 1s. Let's see what it says for your pile 1s. Okay, so 3 of Wands in reverse. We've got the Magician, and then we've also got the 8 of Cups. Interesting. So this, I'm hearing that this has a lot to do with taking your, let me move this up a little bit just so you can see the cards. I'm just looking at the frame just to make sure it's in the, it's mostly in the frame. All right, so I'm hearing that this whole yes or no question is about moving away from something, going into your power by moving away from something is what I hear. And I'm hearing whether it's a yes or a no, it's about moving into something different. And I'm hearing in some cases, it's not even so important if it is a yes or no. Although I'm hearing, in some cases, you may think that it is important if it's a yes or no, but the whole energy behind it is the one about gaining in your power by walking away from something. So if it's a yes, you'd be gaining your power by walking into something new. And if it's a no, you'd be gaining your power by walking away from something, making that a no, but something else will have to be a yes, if that makes sense. And I'm hearing for some, you're done waiting. This whole question has to do with being done waiting for something that isn't appropriate for you, and it's about being done with something that's not appropriate for you and taking into your power. I'm hearing that whether it's a yes or no, it's about stepping into your power is what I hear. I'm hearing that it's about stepping into your power. And let's see what else I can get. It's like I hear you don't need to become what another person needs. You can become what is strong and appropriate to you. I hear you don't have to wait for anyone. You just have to wait for yourself. And it's this whole situation, whether it's a yes or no, it's about coming into your power, and it's about standing into your power and not waiting for someone else. It's about not waiting for someone else in some cases, and for other cases, it's about propelling yourself into the world by taking into your power. Yeah, so it could be this card could be about the 3 of Wands, could be about not waiting for somebody, but could also be about propelling yourself into your power and into the world. And so I'm hearing in some cases with the 3 of Wands and the Magician and all this combination of cards, it's about, I hear for some, it's you can make it a yes. It's within your power to make it a yes. It's definitely within your power to make it a yes. And you have to step into your power. It's about stepping into your power, and then you can make it into a yes. I'm hearing for some cases. And if it's a no, it's still about stepping into your power. So I'm hearing it tends towards yes. It's the yes energy. But I'm hearing even if it's a no, it still has a yes energy is what I'm hearing. Because it's all about, I'm hearing even if it's a no, you'll find something close to it very quickly by stepping into your power, by stepping into your expansion, and by stepping away from something that no longer serves you. Interesting. So that's what we've got for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. That was pile number 1. Now let us see, what do we have for pile number 2? So pile number 2, what do we have for yes or no? Pile number 2. We've got 7 of Wands in reverse, the Star, and Justice upright. And let's see, we've got we've got the 7 of Wands. So I'm hearing that, so I'm seeing that this is in the past, the 7 of Wands. So I'm hearing that for a lot of people, the difficulty is over, right? Because this is a very difficult card. It's number 1, it's in the past, and it's also reversed. So it's sort of like I'm hearing the difficulty is over. But okay, I'm hearing is that you need to be clear. The difficulty is over. Or I'm hearing the difficulty is over, or this is not as difficult as you think it is. It's about being very clear and not just wishing upon a star, but it's about being clear, being very clear about what you want. I'm hearing, and I'm hearing that, are you really clear about what you want? You may want to clarify your energy. You may want to, with the Justice card, sort of get into the nitty gritty of what it is, balancing it out in a logical way. Because it's almost like these cards, I see it in this reading, like it's almost contrasting. One is always magical and mystical, which is a good thing, but one is about being very balanced and clear. So I'm hearing that to make this a yes, I hear a 60% yes. It could tend towards the yes, but it's about balancing out and being not realistic per se, but sort of like balancing out and being your clarity and figuring out what it is that you exactly want in your life. Because I'm hearing some are not as clear. I'm hearing that a lot are good at being mystical and going to the stars, but it's like you need to, and that's a good thing, but it's about grounding it and being very clear in this world. And I'm hearing that once you do that, once you balance that energy of, which both energies are good, the mystical sort of going out to the stars, going into that kind of energy is good, but you need to balance it into this world. And I'm hearing that is more likely to make it a yes. And then I'm hearing, if it's a no, it's because the time of it has passed and it's time to find something better. If it's a no, 40% no. I hear 40% no, 60% yes. But I'm hearing, if it's a no, it's really time to leave the difficulty in the past. It's time to leave the difficulty in the past, and making it a no will be part of the difficulty in the leaving the difficulty in the past. If it's a no, part of the no will be leaving the difficulty in the past, and being clear about the future and how to balance into. So if it's a no, it's about releasing difficulty, being clear about what you want in the now, and balancing it in this now, as I'm hearing. Because I'm hearing that you need to take all your mystical knowledge, of which you likely have a lot, and bring it into this now, is what I'm hearing. You need to bring it into this now, into this time, space, reality, is what I'm hearing. Because I'm hearing that you get around, but sort of get around spirit. Like I'm hearing that you have a lot of sort of like you get around in it, like you're very close to the stars, is what I'm saying. Like just sort of like, you know, like you're very close to the mystical side, and part of your moving forward with whatever it is, whether this is a yes or a no, is grounding all that great knowledge into this reality with clarity. And I'm hearing you may need to work on that a little bit to make this a yes. But I'm hearing it, if it's close to being a yes, it's very likely to be a yes once you ground and you're clear and you're strong and have that energy of, these energies are both, valuable and balanced. And when they come together, you will see your difficulty comes behind. I mean, what your difficulty will be left behind whatever the answer is, once you, ground that into this reality with clarity, your mystical energy, like you have a lot of mystical around knowledge. You're around the stars, etherically, if that makes sense. But once you ground it in, you'll have so much more power to make any. That's what I'm hearing. You'll have so much more energy to make anything a yes, is what I'm hearing. Interesting. You can make you can make everything a yes, is what I'm hearing for pile number 2, by grounding that knowledge into this reality. All right, pile number 3, we've got the Knight of Cups. Interesting. I'm already sensing towards yes in most cases. We'll see the yes, and then the 10 of Swords and the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so so first of all, I was feeling, with the Knight of Cups, it's sort of like, let's tune into that. With the Knight of Cups, it tends towards a yes in cases where there really has been an up level in growth in whatever the scenario is. And I'm here, you'll know that if there has been an up level and a proper ending to the negativity of this path, of this, whatever this partnership, this job, whatever this opportunity this is, then it will be a yes. I'm hearing. If it will, but you'll know, if it will have a very clear, your energy will feel very clear. And if it's a yes, you'll know it. The energy will feel very, very clear, is what I'm hearing. And you'll know, and then you'll know, and someone will snap out of it. But if it's a no, I'm hearing, and I pulled another card. I don't normally pull another card for, yes or no readings. But if it's a no, it's like, if it's a no, I'm hearing if it's a no. If it's a yes, it's a yes. But if it's a no, it could really be a bad yes, because somebody is trying to take I'm saying if it's a no, somebody could be, the Knight of Cups could be taking away your power and the energy, constricting you, not allowing your release, and it could be a controlling energy that isn't what it seems, somebody offering something who is not what they seem. So it could be a yes, a positive yes, if the energy is clear, and then somebody's about to snap out of something, and it's a positive, clear yes. But if it's a no, it could, I'm hearing in some cases like 23%, it could be a no. And if it's a no, it's like it involves some sort of deception and some negative person or negative situation that doesn't feel quite right, and that you have to get away from, is what I'm hearing. It's something you have to get away from, I'm hearing. Get away from, because it will keep you stuck. It will keep you controlled. It will keep you manipulated. The 5 of Swords, right? It's kind of a negative card, and so it kind of goes in a negative direction if the 5 of this 23% 5 of Swords. Yeah, some situation, or even in your mind, with the overall, whether it's a person, it's a situation, could be sticky, keeping you stuck. And I'm hearing it may be a situation that you may want to move away from. Interesting. So I'm hearing that. Interesting. I pulled the Devil. I got to pull 3 from the top. I heard. So the Devil, and that's exactly the energy I was just describing. The Devil is, I gotta remember to, I've got to remember to cover the cards, because YouTube doesn't like it when there's any kind of, like, that kind of, nudity on it. So I cover the card. But the Devil, and it shows, the Devil card shows somebody being like sort of controlled, and so I'm hearing, in 23% of the cases it's a definite no, and a running away from it, no, and then it's kind of middle, maybe, but then for some it's a yes. But if it's a yes, you'll feel a clear feeling of you're about to snap out of the situation, and it will be a clear feeling of new beginning. But you got to remember to cover the cards. I've seen I was like, why did the other pick a card readers do that? And it's because YouTube is doesn't like So some of the cards have nudity on them, right? So I got to remember, I've got some paper now to cover that whenever I see it, just so not that there's anything offensive about, nudity, but YouTube is a funny creature. So yeah, I'll cover that up. And so it's like, yeah, like you've got to, yeah, I'm hearing that if you've got to be very clear. I keep on hearing whether the situation is a no or a yes. It's about being clear about, do you really know what you're tied to? Do you know what your mind is tied to? And do you know what another person's intentions are? That's the big energy of it. Yeah, do you know what your mind is tied to? But yeah, the devil. I don't know. I don't normally just do for yes or no. I just normally do 3 cards. But I got to pull. I heard pull another card, pull another card. So I pulled the devil and the 5 of swords, which are sort of, they're kind of, I don't want to use the word negative, but they can kind of be negative cards. So I feel a sticky situation in some cases that you may be wise to sort of extricate yourself from, if you will. But I'm hearing you can do that by gaining clarity over your mind. Either it's always, and I keep on being brought to the 10 of swords. It's about, like, you see she's very clean and clear, right? So it's sort of like I hear that it involves clarity and clean and clarity. And if it's a yes, you'll have the clarity and knowing that it's a yes. But it all comes down to clarity of mind and not allowing someone to control you, not somebody allowing you to manipulate with the 5 of swords, but making sure that you have that clarity. So, and I hear, yeah, do not get muddled is what I hear. Do not get muddled is what I hear. So, yeah, interesting. And I hear you know what that means. Do not get muddled, and do not get your wheel stuck in the mud or the quicksand. Do not allow anyone to mirror you in quicksand, or do not allow anyone's, I heard, mind theft attempt. Do not allow someone's mind theft attempt or subterfuge tactics. So do not allow that, I hear, for the 23%. Anyway, interesting. So now it's time for pile number 4. Let's see what we have here. We've got so hello, pile number 4. Let's see what we get for your yes or no card. Let's see, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. We've got the Tower, interesting. And we've got the materialism, interesting. So I'm hearing more towards no, like 80% no. It could be a yes in like 15% of the cases I'm hearing, but it tends towards no. But I'm hearing that it's a no. The situation is such that somebody may be holding on too tight with that. And then we've got someone who is over here. We've got the Tower surrounded by materialism, which is also the devil card, but it's a different rendition in the other deck. So somebody may be holding on very tight and being so constricted that the Tower movement will rip the situation to another level. And I'm hearing if the Tower movement could, in some cases, I hear like 18%, maybe something like that. It may make it a yes if the Tower moment is thoroughly complete. I'm hearing it could be a yes, but it's more likely a no, because I'm hearing there's such a constrictive energy here. But I hear, yeah, in some cases, 18%, it could go towards yes, because the Tower moment is strong enough and clear enough and complete enough is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that, let me make sure it's a little bit higher so that's in the frame. But, so it's like, yeah, it can, the Tower moment could make it into like, it could make that into a yes, but more likely than not, it's a no, because Yeah, because it's sort of I hear that there's a sense of a constrictive dark energy. In a lot of cases, it needs to become something else, and then when that case, it's a no. It's like it's so connected to sort of a dark, constricted, controlling energy that it's almost like it needs the tower moment needs to make it something else. So I'm hearing in some cases it could be a half yes, half no, and I'm not quite sure exactly. Like the situation could be half and half, as in, like, there'll be parts of it that are left, I heard, and parts of it that won't. So that could mean a half yes, half no. I'm not quite exactly how that means. This is a collective reading, but yeah, it's an interesting, kind of has a dark energy that something in this situation has to sort of shift because someone's holding on to something, or the energy is so, constricted with the Four of Pentacles, and then so constricted here with materialism. Somebody's bound up right here, right there. You see like this. It's like they're bound up. They're kind of like constricted, and then the Tower comes along, and it's kind of like it's sort of like takes everything away, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, I get that's all good. And I hear, do not fear. That's what I hear too. Whatever happens, do not fear. That's the lesson message I have for pile number 4. And that's all we have for pile number 4. I hope that was helpful to you. Now it is time for pile number 5. Hello, pile number 5. I have my stickers just in case I cover, I found out YouTube, a lot of tarot readers cover their, like, if it's a, nudity on the card. Some of the cards have nudity. So I've started these are my nudity stickers in case I had to use them for another pile. If, because there's like maybe, I think 4 or 5 or 6 cards that in the deck that have nudity in them. So anyway, that's what I have here to quickly cover it up so I can keep this monetized okay, we've got the 6 of Swords upright. So this is pile number 5, yes or no reading. Pile number 2, the 2 of Cups reversed, and pile number 3, the Chariot. Interesting. So, okay, interesting energy because we've got interesting because we've got the 2 of Cups, and then we've got the 6 of Swords and the Chariot, which both connote movement. Somebody's moving, the 6 of Swords, somebody's moving away from something. The Chariot is somebody's moving sort of towards something. So I'm hearing, yeah, somebody's moving away from something, and somebody's moving towards something. And it could be an energy both in the same person. Like it could be that same energy. Interesting, both in the same person. So somebody could be moving away from something, moving towards something. It could be you or someone else. Well, it appears with the 2 of Cups to be some sort of partnership. It could be, but it's a collective reading, so we don't know exactly. But so I'm hearing part of the problem in some cases is somebody's moving towards something and somebody's moving away from something. It could be one person, could be you, could be the other person, it could be a reverse of that, but there's a conflicted energy of it, and the conflicted energy needs to be of moving towards something boldly with a Chariot and moving away from something with the 6 of Cups and then the 2 of Cups in reverse before something can come together or people can come together. It's sort of like the disparate let me move this up a little bit so this is clear. So it's I'll move these cards a little bit up here too so you can make sure these in the frame. I always check to make sure they're in the frame because some of the fellow tarot readers like to see it in the frame so they can see what the cards are. So yeah, 6 of Swords moving away, the Chariot moving towards. So it's like this imbalanced energy. So I'm hearing that it could be easily a yes or it could be a no, but it's all involves getting these disparate energies together. But the core of it is, I'm hearing knowing what you deserve there's all this stuff going on in your mind in regards to that, and perhaps in someone else's mind in regards to it, but it all involves knowing what you deserve. Interesting. Knowing what you deserve. Let's see if I pull another card. We've got the Devil, and then I've got that came up before too. I'll cover that up right here. So the Devil. So yeah, that it's like with my nudity stickers, so I can keep this video monetized. So yeah, so it's sort of like it's like you're too muddied in it, and sort of like there needs to be a healing of the disparate energies in that's going on. So it could be with another person. I'm hearing, because sometimes this can be not another person but ourselves, or something going on within yourself. So it's sort of like I'm hearing that you have you or someone else, but I'm hearing even if it is someone else, it's like it still involves something going on in your mind that's fractured. Like if the other person appears to be fractured about this, it's very important to go into the own clarity of your own mind and not to be chained, right? Because the devil shows someone, this naked couple here being chained together, right? So it's sort of like you want to like, yeah, bring those parts together and inside of yourself by knowing what you deserve. Always, this is here, once you fully know what you deserve, you will have great clarity, and these parts in yourself will be integrated, and you will see that it will reflect on the outside, whether it's a person or a situation, right? You see these two reflections of one another with this sort of infinity sign right here. You'll basically you'll know how to proceed. I'm hearing once you have this great clarity. I'm hearing ask for sort of a sign in a dream, and ask for great healings from the archangels to help you know what to do in this situation. Because I hear in some it's an extremely hard situation to decide, but it's about bringing these disparate energies together, right? With the boldness and running away, and you maybe going, yeah, like I said, going on in the mind of one person, and it's hard to. But so it's very much about healing that, and once you do that, you will have your answers. What I hear, so yeah, I'm hearing it could be a yes, but it could also, I'm hearing in some cases with the no, the situation is unsalvageable. But I'm hearing just go ask for the archangel's help, and also ask for help in a dream, and you'll know whether the situation, the person, the sort of whatever it is salvageable. Interesting. So yeah, that's all we've got for pile number 5. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I wish you great luck in resolving this situation. I hope that this, and also, yeah, check out, I've got other yes or no readings. If you look at the playlist, I've got a whole bunch of other yes or no readings, so check those out. See, another one might be of use to you as well. All right, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.